So... We were just talking backstage, and we want to commit to more races next year. We're going to work out racing for 2020 to be a big year. Lots of this, lots of stuff the community can get involved in. We will post some details once we've worked it out. We'll be working closely with the community races on this, of course, so that's the commitment we're going to make. This went really well as far as we're concerned.
It's going to be a PC game on the phone as far as the monetization goes. I mean, if it doesn't make any money, it was a fun thing to do, right? Like, the priority is keep the PC players happy, and then we'll make money there. And if they can have a phone game to also play, it doesn't matter if it's making, like, never once in our projections have we put $1 of revenue on the mobile game.
Right.
I mean, we'll still sell micros and stuff, but it doesn't matter whether it does well. You know, it's the PC game's doing well, and that's the important thing.
Well, that's a really great...
Worth noting that Tyty is the only one that of the top three that actually read the layout correctly, and he saved himself a good, like, 15 seconds.
What? Wait, what? Is that a tabula rasa for Tytykiller? That is a tabula rasa for Tytykiller. He's faced when he saw that. I called it too. A lot of randomization when I was talking about it. I meant the immortal call and the endurance charges. I did not.
Hey everyone. Hey guys, so we screwed up big time. When we were testing the race beforehand with these fixed seed, like the fixed seed league we have here, we played through to make sure that it works, and some of the computers have cached maps that others do not, and this will be very unfair very soon. So we're going to restart the race, and I'm sorry, we screwed up. Thankfully, we've only just started, there's plenty to go, and I am deeply sorry, guys, that we screwed up this way, but it's just unfair that some computers have maps that others don't cached, and it will soon become a big problem where you can just find the exit too easily. So, yep. Anyway, so the new race will start in a couple of minutes. Maybe good to make sure that Tai knows about it. Anyway, please communicate to him. All right. Thanks, everyone. I'm going to get off the stage, and we're going to restart it very soon. This one will work perfectly.
Thing labyrinth related that we change enchants entirely, especially the skill granting ones. You know, these are options, and again, nothing certain, but they're options. And so, as for how they'll work in the new one, I mean, if we were to go as is right now, they will not be supportable. But I suspect they're going to get some attention before that anyway.
That's right. We have time for a couple more questions. Here's a good one. Will there be a rebalancing of movement skills, given that they can be 6 links now?
Once we played Jedi, that was fun. That was fucking fun. I'm definitely coming back to this. I swear to God, I am. That was good. Well, I got to come back. I got to spend the rest of these 2080 things. Yeah, hammers up for that, man. I did not expect Path of Exile to be this addicting. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't. I was thinking to myself, you know, yeah, it'll be all right. You know, Diablo's probably better. Yeah, nah, dude. Like, yeah, that shit was lit. That shit was lit. It's kind of like WoW in that regard. Oh yeah. Question: D4 will be better. Well, I mean, we'll find out in 3 years, won't we? We'll find out in 3 years, boys. All right.
What about pay to win in mobile games?
We're not going to do it for Path of Exile, right? Like, we're just not going to do all that stuff. It's going to be a PC game on the phone as far as the monetization goes. I mean, if it doesn't make any money, it was a fun thing to do, right? Like, the priority is keep the PC players happy, and then we'll make money there. And if they can have a phone game to also play, it doesn't matter if it's making, like, never once in our projections have we put $1 of revenue on the mobile game.
Right.
I mean, we'll still sell micros and stuff, but it doesn't matter whether it does well. You know, it's the PC game's doing well, and that's the important thing.
Well, that's a really great...
Close to you, just drop a totem in front of you, and it also just makes them take more damage, so it's pretty useful.
Very cool. Siege Breaker.
This one makes your most recently placed totem supercharged, as I like to think of it, where it's just doubling its damage and attack speed, so 4 times damage, math. And you take half damage. Oh, the totem takes half damage. So this is really good for the new ranged attack totem places a lot of totems, where you're going around placing 3 or 4 totems at once, but this one makes your first one real impactful, so it's real great for clearing quickly, and also it's just a real powerhouse for taking down a boss.
Right.
Let's get Leap Slime in there. Okay. You got me killed, bro. I'm looking at signs here. They're giving me instructions with the signs. Okay. Hold on. What was that even? Steel skin? Okay. I'm used to having that in a cast on damage taken.
Book. But no. Ty pulling through steadily.
Heart phase going down very rapidly. It's a chunky heart, but avoiding standing off to the side there at the right moment as some of the ads started to spawn a little bit more than he wanted, but the damage being very good on the hearts there. And
this might be it. He's done. He's done. He's done. He's done it. He's done it. He's a gamer.
He's a gamer.
Side 23.
Not going to be any switching between campaigns, right?
That's right. So you have to play through in the campaign you selected. Even if it kills you constantly.
Not constantly, just 3 times. Okay, I was really...
Unfortunately, Oak is one of the examples where RNG does come into play. A lot of people... Oh! What?
Wait, what?
Is that a tabula rasa for Tytykiller?
That is a tabula rasa for Tytykiller. He's face when he saw... Holy moly, that damage.
That was absolutely insane. I was wondering if they're maybe going to be picking up a flamethrower trap and rotating their abilities. Something, no, nope. Just... Oh, he doesn't even look at him.
Look at it.
He didn't even look him in the eyes. What?
Kills him while basically leaving the zone at the same time.
Turns his back. See you later, homie.
The absolute cheek on Ty 23.
Dips halfway through. I bet he's not particularly happy about that choice. Sometimes you get greedy with those blue packs, and unfortunately, Scepter of God is an extremely tricky zone. A lot of things that are gonna slow you.
And being so on top of the game, and Tytykiller especially had a very rocky journey to get here with many close calls, many like just kind of not scraping in races over time. Oh, Waggle's having a little bit of a moment here. Waggle,
that is.
Oh, that is
an idea for 1st of April that got shot down pretty heavily. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Oh, it was cruelty.
So...
I know what you're talking about.
So for those of you who don't know... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's for 1st of April, where we did get the Battle Royale feature. Oh, Chris Wilson himself wanted us to, I believe it was that every transmute was going to show up on filters as a Mirror of Calandra. And then when the player went to pick it up, it would just be a transmute.
Right, so people are thinking they're getting mirror drops when they're not. Yeah, the team thought it would be kind of bad punishment to give to the players, so, too many heart attacks would be caused, so that never happened.
I'm kind of sad about that. I think that would have been really fun seeing everybody's reactions.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too cruel.
What should we do for April 1st next year? Announce a mobile game, or?
Good one.
So that's one of the other things we wanted to make sure is Path of Exile had actually gone too easy. We really wanted to make sure with PoE 2 that we brought back the difficulty. I remember there was a time when Fire Fury on the beach was actually a dangerous fight you would be worried about, and we just lost that over time as various balance things occurred. So there you go. So yeah, now that's something I feel like we've really managed to...
Ty 23. Third, we've got
effort on the catching up here. He's got a little bit of work to catch up to Havoc right now. And, we just had a little bit of a very unfortunate technical difficulty there. It looked like everyone froze at the exact same time. Unfortunately, Tytykiller suffering the worst of that.
You are going to make some sort of significant change to the tree in the future, or no?
It's a constant discussion at the moment.
Okay.
We honestly don't exactly know what we're doing, but there certainly needs to be tree changes. There have been some pretty radical ideas suggested so far. We're probably not making it 3-dimensional.
Okay, a 3-dimensional tree. Oh my god.
Population. Hardcore has been a little less and less people playing, but especially with private leagues and stuff, I've been trying to coax people into playing hardcore, and a lot of people have been having a lot of fun.
Hardcore is great. Honestly, I enjoy the game so much more in hardcore.
Yeah, it's like the thrill of almost dying.
Yeah, I would turn the other mode off if I could, but I can't. They physically tie me down if I try to do that.
Oh, I feel you, I feel you.
Hey everyone, I'm Chris Wilson from Grinding Gear Games. Thank you so much for tuning in to the first day of the ExileCon live stream. We've got an exciting schedule lined up for tomorrow. Lots more awesome talks, lots more interviews on the streamer stage, more people playing 400. We've got the racing finale. We've got the interview with the Blizzard North founders, tons of stuff. Tune in at the same time tomorrow. Thanks very much for watching so far. Looking forward to seeing you later. Thanks.
But is it still possible to selectively shape an individual map on the atlas?
Oh, so that's one thing that is somewhat lost, right? So instead of now going, I'm going to farm this tier 16 map, you can still kind of do it, but instead of saying I'm going to farm this tier 16 map, the whole league, it's now I'm going to farm these tier 16 maps in this region. That might be one map. That might be a single one. Not all region necessarily has to have many tier 16s, all tier 16s, or just one. And potentially this is not, exactly the right answer. And maybe we can even do something about that. But yes, it will be that you kind of select your region you want to farm if that's the strategy you want to go with. And yes, so there might be 2 or 3 or 1 again, or more, 4, 5.
Because I did something that was like, anything that was posted on Reddit yesterday was not from us. Like, that's not officially, sanctioned stuff that was being talked about. But we did something a while ago, just planted a clue for the community, and I don't think anyone noticed. I'll talk about it afterwards.